Hey guys, today's been a pretty relaxed day. I was off work and I went up to go have therapy, and it was okay. I talked about a couple of things, but sometimes therapy is just I find that for me, sometimes therapy feels not unhelpful, just unsatisfying. Not all the time. Just some sessions are just more productive than others. Today was one of those days where, like, I kind of wanted more from my therapist, and she didn't have any more, to offer. She did more listening today, and I did more talking. I think, that's how it's supposed to work, is that you're supposed to talk out your own shit. But, I don't know. It felt, I don't know, lonely. Especially since I was talking about already feeling lonely. To not get any feedback just felt more lonely. Sometimes I wonder, like many millennials, if I am autistic. There are many reasons why, but we talked mostly today about my inability to make friends. And not just my inability to make friends, but my inability to keep friends. And my inability to keep friends is more communicative than anything else, because I just drop off, and it's hard to find friends that are okay with that. And so I think that contributes a little bit. But making friends for me has never been easy. When I was younger, as a middle schooler and as a high schooler, I thought maybe it had something to do with maybe people just didn't like me because of my weight. And I don't think that that's true. I really don't. I think that most people don't care. As I've gotten older, especially now, I'm 37. At this point, maybe I'm just weird. Excuse the wind. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's my odd hobbies, or my stuffed animals, or my inability to focus and maintain attention. to those hobbies. I don't know. I was thinking today it would be nice to like have a friend that I could call up and be like, hey, would you like to go fishing today? So I wouldn't have to just go fishing with my husband. Not that I don't like to just go fishing with my husband, but like if I had a day off, like today, and if I didn't have anything to do, like I could go fishing with a friend. I'm really struggling with it, especially being back at work. Because I've yet to make any like what I consider like good solid friends, you know, but I've only been there for a little while, so I mean, like, what do I expect? Friendship takes like time, but sometimes I just want to meet someone like myself. I know I wouldn't judge myself. Talked a little bit about family today in therapy too. I've worked through a lot of my family stuff, but my grandma's back in town, so that's bringing a lot of shit up. I had really thought that I had really found closure in that relationship. Not having contact with her, but apparently all that takes to throw that out the window is her moving here. So I don't know how I feel about that either. That's a hard relationship for me. It stems from a lot of childhood stuff, and a lot of favoritism, and my grandmother is somebody who says whatever's on her mind, and while at times that can be really funny, most of the time it's not. Most of the time it's hurtful towards minority communities, LGBTQ communities, BIPOC communities. Just because you're in your 70s doesn't mean that you can A, say whatever you feel, and B, not change your mind. To say, well, that's not the way it was when I grew up, is not an excuse. Especially towards LGBTQ and people of color. Because obviously these people have existed their entire lives. So this is nothing new. she and I have a major difference of opinion. Her inability to control what comes out of her mouth is my primary concern when it comes to her and her influence around my daughter. And so that's causing some drama in my life too. I go to therapy about once a week when everything works out with everybody's schedule. It helps. I mean, I just have a lot going on right now, and a lot that I would like to tackle. And this is still a new therapist for me. And so we're still kind of getting used to each other. And sometimes I really like her. I think she's great. And other times I want to quit going to see her and find someone else. I haven't had any like major issues come up yet, aside from this, with her yet to deal with. So this is our first thing that we're working through, like our first real-time thing. And I don't know. Today I was like, I'm so lonely. And I told her about what I do in the mornings and in the evenings after my daughter goes to bed. And she's like, wow, it's hard to be that lonely. And I was like, tell me about it. But there was no like, I mean, she was like, what's going on in the next couple of days? And in the next couple of days, I mean, I have work and I have, you know, things at my daughter's school to take care of, and I have other things to do. It'll keep my mind off of things. But, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. A friend. Someone I could leave my house with. Go have meals with. Go shopping with. Is it sad that I have people in my life that I could do those things with, but we're just not at a place in our relationship where we could do those things? Or like I have a best friend, we just live far away from each other, So that sucks. I have a sister, but we're not really that close anymore. And I have a sister-in-law, and we're working on our relationship, but it's not really the same as like we went to my sister's baby shower this weekend, and she has like a little tribe of people who care about her and her family. And they kind of all have kids, and their kids are growing up together. And it kind of just made me look at my own like non-existent friend circle and my very limited support circle, and I felt like I was missing out. I feel like I'm missing out. So I think that I don't know, maybe I'll try and find some friends. Doesn't that sound ridiculous? Maybe I'll try and find some friends. It's really hard. It's harder than it sounds. You can't go up to somebody now and just be like, hey, my shirt is pink and your shirt is pink too, let's be friends. Doesn't work that way. Anyway, therapy left me feeling empty. More empty before. No, more empty after going in than before. It was like being reminded, because you gotta dredge up all the stuff that, you know, you're thinking about or whatever. So then you just gotta remind yourself, like, hey, you feel like shit because, I don't know, you don't have friends, or you're struggling at work, or I don't know. No. Got some mini-verse videos that I want to film. I've got some other stuff that I want to do. I've kind of been at a slump. I mean, obviously, I think you can hear that I'm kind of kind of just in a funk. I don't know if you guys have tried this creamsicle whatever thing from Sonic. It's got little tapioca pearls in it. Boba beads. I don't know how I feel about them. This is my first time with boba, so I don't know if it's that it's Sonic or if it's the flavor of the drink or if it's the beets themselves, but I don't know that I'm digging it. Anyway, I think that's it for me today. You guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.